Hi folks, Rodney back again. Hopefully you got a little cool backdrop there. I'm out getting ready to ride, but I wanted to give you kind of a weekly update on the current inventory status. So anyway, and I'm going to get out of the sun just a hair. Get a little blinded by this. There we go, that's a little better. So anyway, so a weekly update. So we just got our allocations in yesterday. I looked at those before I left home left to work yesterday. And we only received one Tundra hybrid allocation, and we received about 8 of the gas models. So I mentioned to a viewer in the last few days, and I don't know if you guys have seen that reply or not, but if you haven't, so the question come up, what do I think the lead time will be for him to get his vehicle? Unfortunately, I have no way to predict that. The one thing that we do know is that they had a Toyota national meeting a couple weeks ago. And in the meeting, they told all of the dealer representatives that they're constantly having this issue with trying to get batteries. And so when I say batteries, I'm talking about the hybrid batteries. And so keep in mind that we've had shortages with the microchips. It was tires for a while. It's plastic, certain parts that they need to go on ahead and put on the vehicles. And accessories are another thing that they're having shortages with as well. But now it's hybrid batteries. And so keep in mind that the Tundra shares the same, basically same vehicle with the Sequoia. So if you look inside the Sequoia, almost everything looks identical. And so they're sharing some of the same parts for that vehicle. The Tundra hybrid is going to be the same thing as the Sequoia hybrid. And so now that there's a battery shortage, because the Sequoia is brand new, they're trying to get those parts, or those vehicles out rather. And so they're going to be taking some of the features and accessories that they may be using on the Tundra. They're going to slide them over to the Sequoia so they can get those out on the ground. That's just kind of the current status. How long is it going to last? Nobody knows for sure. But Toyota's telling us that they're projecting that for the next year, everything's going to be kind of status quo. So we're going to get about the same number of vehicles. Like I said, we are sharing with the Sequoia now. And so what I'm seeing already is I'm seeing that the hybrid allocations are starting to dwindle a little bit. And then, as I mentioned to another viewer, we're getting a lot more SR5 than we are like the limited platinum or, 1794 edition. And the reason for that is, they're sharing those accessories with the Tundra hybrid. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, the Tundra hybrid only comes in a few different models. It comes in a limited, comes in the platinum, comes in 1794, and it comes in the capstone. So those are upgraded features that you wouldn't have on the SR5, and that's the reason we're seeing the SR5, or I should say more allocations for the SR5 than those other models. The other thing too is it takes less microchips to make an SR5 than it does one of the upgraded models. So if you guys are having a hard time finding it and you're seeing SR5 starting to pop up on the lots, that's the biggest reason why. So if you guys have any additional questions, please take the time to like and subscribe. I appreciate everything you guys have done to kind of help me move up my subscriber rate. We're getting pretty close. I think we'll hit 1,000 within the next month. And I'm looking forward to that, because then at that point in time, get monetized. And then I can start doing some upgrades to the vehicle and kind of pass on that information for you, the viewers. So thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, please send them my way. Also, I mentioned this before, if anybody is waiting for a vehicle and they're in question of whether there's a quality control hold or, what's the status, where's my vehicle at, I'd be more than happy to look that up if you can just kind of provide me with the VIN number. Also, keep in mind that if they give you a VIN number early on, and so for instance, if they received an allocation, you put a deposit on a vehicle, and they gave you a VIN number, that VIN number will change after that vehicle gets built. So if you see a letter in like the last 6 digits of the VIN number that you have, that means it's a temporary VIN number. So if you see that, be sure and try to get the correct VIN number, and then I can try to get you maybe an update on it. So thanks again for watching.